So most of my family didn't really care. My friends, some of them were like encouraging, or like they're like, "Oh man, I like this hair better than your old hair," and things like that. So no bad things on that end.
My immediate family didn't really mind it. My dad was always like, "Yeah, you guys need to take your weaves out, take your braids out, like be natural." So which is funny because he doesn't actually know what that means. But yeah, so my dad was okay with it, but my larger family didn't really like it as much because I guess it's harder to keep up with, and I tend to like put a band in it and just like call it a day. And they were like, "You look really messy," which is like the only thing. But yeah, no, not serious disapproval.
Receive a little bit of disapproval. Like my mom was like, "Why are you doing that? Like you're annoying." And then one day, the day I decided I wanted to go natural, I was like, "Mom, can you cut my hair?" And she was like, "I'm not gonna have anything to do with this." And then like a couple of minutes later, she's like, "Fine, I'll do it." And as time progressed, she's like now she's natural. She has to go through stages. Like before, she got a texturizer, and I was like, "You're not actually natural." So then she cut off the texturizer, and now she's rocking her little fro. So yeah, I did, but now it's gone. Like everyone else was fine.
No. No, my mom has natural hair. She always wore natural hair when we were younger, and then she chopped it all off when we were very young. So I think she never really cared. She never really understood why we even dealt with hair for so long.
Yes, when I told my family I wanted to go natural, I was met with disapproval because I'm 21. I've been growing my hair for 21 years, and if I were to cut it now, a lot of people, especially my mother and father, would be very upset about that.
It was kind of random and spontaneous because my sister, I think she made more of a conscious decision, and she went natural, and I didn't really think about it. I just ended up not perming my hair again, and it just grew out and out and out, and then I cut it off.
Wait, oh yes, I watched Chris Rock's that movie he made on like relaxers and all that, and when I saw he went to see these relaxer manufacturers, and they showed us like the vat of relaxers, and they showed us how the relaxers could melt cans and all that. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that to my hair anymore. And I honestly just got tired of having to relax it every single month.
Go ahead. I won't go natural because at this point in my life, I do not want to cut all my hair off and be bald for I don't know how long. So this is what it is right now.
So when I was little, I'd see everybody else with relaxed hair. So like my mom always put my hair in braids. So I was like, I want that kind of hair. And then she was like, no.
So I was ashamed of my natural hair. That's actually what led to one of my relaxers, because I did try to go natural before, and then this girl told me that I looked like someone who, let's just say she wasn't known for being cute. I'm sorry, that sounds bad, but I got a relaxer that day.
No, I don't think so, but I also didn't really have natural hair when I was like in high school, which is the time when you would kind of care a little more about that sort of thing. No one really had natural hair in my high school, so I don't think I really would have done that. I just did it when I came to college.
Yes, when it was really short, I hated it. I really hated it. I wish I could show you now, but it's in Bantu knots. But now it's longer. But I really hated it when it was short. Mostly because I don't like short hair. And I just thought I looked like a guy.
I was never ashamed of my natural hair. I didn't get my hair straightened until right before high school. I didn't get it straightened for a particular reason, just wanted to, so I did. I loved my natural hair. It was big, it was long, and it was puffy.
5th grade or 4th grade, 5th grade or 6th grade, something like that. And like my mom and my dad finally let me get it, and of course they didn't relax it fully, so it was still kind of puffy. Like it wasn't as long as it could have been, but I got it relaxed, and yay, that was fun.
I got my first relaxer when I was in, I want to say like 4th grade. I got it because my sister did it. Yeah, I do a lot of things that my sister does because she's like my role model, kind of. Oh.
I'm not sure if I did. I probably did. And did I continue? No. See, clearly.
I never had serious scalp burn.
I guess guess I have. I mean, like, who's ever gotten a relaxer? But I guess it was just something we always did. I mean, since we were very young, we always got relaxers, so you just kind of got used to it. But then once I made the decision to stop, I guess, then you kind of started to wonder why you were putting yourself through it.
But yes, there was one time that's when I actually burnt my hair, that it was like crispy at the back when I got a relaxer when I was like 13. I should have known from then that I should just stop. I don't know, because I like the way my hair felt when I got a relax.
Yeah, I've gotten scalp burns plenty of times, depending on who's done my hair. When my mom used to do my texturizers and relaxers, I used to get burns like around the edges, maybe behind the ear. But to prevent that, all you have to do is put some petroleum jelly on your scalp and you're going to be alright.
No.
If you get sweaty, the sweatier you get, the puffier your hair gets faster. That's wasting money. So no one's wasting money, no one's working out.
No, I wouldn't say that it's influenced my physical health. But I guess maybe it would have if I was still in high school. I probably would have made it a little bit easier to do sports.
Drink more water now, because apparently that's good for your hair. Physical health. No, apart from that, I really don't exercise, so, or eat vegetables.
I don't think having a relaxer should be an excuse for not living a healthy lifestyle, but when I go get my hair done, I do not go to the gym for at least a week because I'm not trying to sweat.
I tried using YouTube, like I looked at some videos, but I couldn't really do any of them, so I just ignored them. They're not a thing for me, at least. Yeah.
Again, my sister told me all this stuff. She watched YouTube and like learned how to do all the hair stuff there.
I do watch YouTube a lot, and it started with natural hair, but now I watch everything on YouTube. From the same older girls that I like looked up to, they were always talking about YouTube and like showing us their favorite YouTubers and stuff. So that's how we found out about it. But I look to YouTube for a lot of things. I've learned what ingredients to not look for, and styles, and methods of keeping your hair done and stuff like that.
Sometimes I use YouTube as a guide. I found out about it from one of my mom's friends who is natural and was giving us advice when we first decided to go natural.
Okay, so sometimes I do go on YouTube to look up styles for special events that I may want to go to, or sometimes I just get bored with wearing a bun every day or doing braids, so I go to YouTube to figure out new styles. I do watch natural hair videos because they're entertaining, but I'm not natural.
Sometimes I falter and I buy stuff without looking at the ingredients, and then I get home and it's not like I'll be like, I'm not using that anymore, but I'll be like, dang, I should look at the ingredients. But I look at the ingredients to everything, like food, household supplies. I look at ingredients in general.
Not really. Like, I thought about it, I think about it, but then I also think about how much something costs when I'm buying it. That's what I think about more. But I do normally go for go to Whole Foods and get the all natural, just because it works better. I mean, like, and you don't want to waste money on something that's not going to work.
Do I read bottles to see what's in my hair stuff ingredients? No. What for?
Yes, I would. I mean, I wouldn't wear, I would wear braids, but like I wouldn't wear braids just because I want them to know that this is who I am and this is what I have. So like, I'm not misleading, and like they see me with my short hair and they're like, whoa, who's that? So yeah, I would wear it to a job interview.
For a co-op, I was like freaked out because I didn't know how that was gonna work with like my hair being wild and me trying to present this like put together image. But yeah, I've come to terms with it.
Yes, and I have before. But I guess, no one's gonna say anything. They would probably be pegged like racist or something if they said something about your hair. But also, as long as it's like well kept and you feel like it's, you feel that it looks good, then you project that.
Yeah, I'm way more comfortable wearing my afro out here than in like Manassas, Virginia, where I'm from. because there are a lot more people here that haven't been in masses, and it's like, yeah, no, absolutely, it's more commonplace here.
I think that, well, being in Boston, being the urban setting, I think has, just because there are a lot of natural people here, people with natural hair, like a lot more than there are where I'm from. So it's like, I don't know, it's almost, you see more natural people sometimes than, like, if you're just like walking on the street than you would like where I'm from. You would really never see that at all. So
I think my natural hair is lovely. I mean, like when I was little,
He said, I think my natural hair is lovely.
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
So when I was little,
This is the part where you answer.
Go ahead. Ready?
Yeah.
Sorry, you have to do a better. Just delete that and start again.
I'm like,
alright, but you should be like, can I get a sign? Can you go like this? Or something
I
like
like
that.
this. But when do you go to the gym tomorrow?
Occasionally.
am I done? Do I have to finish the sentence?
Trying not to get the sirens in the video.
I already did.
Okay.
C'est la vie.